Good morning. Happy Friday. Hello, everybody. We are going to get crafty. I'm calling this Farmhouse Friday. I think that's a good title. We're actually in an event. Let me fix this lighting in here. I don't know how this works. Okay. Hey, Natalie Marie. Welcome in. You're the first name I see. Hey, Angie. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm usually not on in the morning, so this is new for me. I'm like a night owl. I'm a late nighter. Hey, Brittany. Y'all come on in. Hi, Melissa Rose. As you pop in, say hello. Let me know you're here. Hi, Miss Ruby. Good morning. It is so cold here. So cold. It's so windy. But it's not raining. I can take the cold if it's not raining. I don't like the cold and the rain together. That's what gets to me. So we are in an event today. Hey, Penny. Hello. It is with the Crafty Friends event with Angie's Crafty Blessings with Angie. It's Angie's Crafty Friends event. The theme is Love Grows Here. So it's a Valentine's theme. And did I bring, hold on, I've got to show y'all. I don't think I brought it up here. I have actually a picture. It's a bag and it's got the old truck, like the farmhouse truck, and it says Love Grows Here. And I was going to like cut that up and add it to like a picture or something, but I didn't get a chance to go out and look for a frame like at Goodwill or the thrift store. So I'm going to skip that one for now. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Jessica. Hello, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I will catch the replay. Hey, Andrea. So, the theme is a Valentine's theme. Love Grows Here. So, I'm going to do, hey, Miss Kay. I'm going to do this piece that I've been telling y'all. I've been wanting to come on here and show y'all. It's a tea towel holder because I'm calling this Farmhouse Friday. And I feel like this has a little bit of a farmhouse theme. So, sorry, my nose is, I am sniffling. I was outside barefooted trying to get Maggie in the house so I could go live. I can't go live if there's a dog out in the yard because if they start barking, I have to run out there and see what they're barking at. So, I was barefooted out there trying to catch a dog, so now I got the sniffles. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Tina Marie. Yes, I'm usually not on this early, Andrea. I'm a night girl. Okay, so here's what got me thinking. Okay, I was in Target. I never go in Target. I went in Target the other day. Well, it was like last week. And I'm like, why do I not come in here more often? They have so many cute things. Okay, you know that section, if y'all have been in Target, I'm probably the only one who hasn't been in Target in a while. You know that section at the front, they used to call it the dollar spot. And now if you call it the dollar spot, people will attack you because it's not called the dollar spot. Is Bullseye, is it Bullseye Bins or Bullseye Playground or something like that? But you know what I'm talking about. The section right when you walk into Target, there's like, there might be some things for $1, $3, $5. I never go in Target. I just happened to go in there. This was there and it was, now it was $5, but I thought it was so cute. It's a dish towel and trivet set. It was $5. It's got the silicone trivet, so I can use that in my kitchen. And then this cute little, they had other ones. They had one with a lime, I think, one with a lemon, something like that. But this one had a strawberry. It's a little tea towel, dish towel. It says, "You're my jam." I know it's backwards. It says, "You're my jam." And it's got a little strawberry. I thought it was super cute. It's a pink strawberry, though. So I got this tea towel kit. So I just posted it in my shop. Now here's the thing. It's sold. It's a kit. It's going to be a tea towel. It's going to look like kind of like a little ladder thing. We're going to paint it and put it together. And it's going to go like on your counter. It's like an easel kind of once you put it together. And it'll hold. I'm going to hold it up for a second and put it on here. Let me take this trivet off of it. Scissors. But it's going to have the option like if you buy the kit, the tea towel, this little stand in my shop, I just cut this on the Glowforge. It's going to come with the option to put, let me put one. We're going to put it together so you'll see. Down here, it's going to have like a little tray, like a little box to hold interchangeable pieces. Okay. And those are totally optional. You could leave this part off, just paint this however. I'm going to paint it kind of neutral so I can attach. I'm going to attach this because I did cut out a cute little set. It wasn't meant for this. I just made it to go with this because I want to play on that You're My Jam theme. Hey everybody, good morning. Hi Amanda, hi Lisa. Good morning, good morning. So I gotta show you, it's like a little jar of jam with a strawberry on it. And then I might do like I made a little mini banner. So it's hard to show you. Let me see if I can show you though. We're gonna put it together, but just to give you an idea, there's all these little moving parts here. But here's the little, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, little jar of jam. We're gonna decorate this up with a strawberry and a bow. And then the little banner. Oh gosh, please don't lose pieces. I just did like I did 2 flowers and 1 strawberry, but just to give you an idea, it's a little like kind of little banner I'm gonna try to do across that little box. So let's just try to put it together and see what we get, okay? But I'm gonna play off this whole little pink strawberry idea. Hi Donna, hi Sarah, hi Geneva. Hey everybody, good morning. I'm not a morning person. I really am not. I'm up late and so, whew, and I got the sniffles. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna keep mine kind of neutral, but yeah, if you buy the kit, I'm guessing, it's on studiojcompany.com, 15 I think, but it does come with the interchangeable part and you can leave it off or you can put it on, and gosh, you could add things that, you know, you just come across, you know, you don't have to make them as a kit. But I am going to make up a bunch of different little interchangeable pieces that you could buy separate if you wanted to, down the road, different seasons, stuff like that. So, all right, I'm going to, let me see, I'm going to paint mine. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to paint it white or cream. No, I'm going to do white because my kitchen has white ceramic tile backsplash. So I do have more white than off-white, even though I like off-white. So I'm going to do mine white. The only white, I am out of my, like all my other whites. So I'm just going to use chalk paint. It's this Waverly Snow White. So we'll just paint it with that. And then I'll probably dry brush it because y'all know, if you've watched me before, I dry brush everything. I would dry brush my dogs if I could. My mom used to say, if it sits still long enough, Jennifer's going to paint it. And she was right. I like to paint everything. So we're going to paint it. And we are going to paint the front and the back because it's, like I said, it's like an easel. So you're probably going to see both sides. Okay. All right. It shouldn't take long since I'm just doing the whole thing white. So it's Friday, y'all. This week flew by for me. It's a really fast week. Oh, y'all, I brought my, I don't know, if you're new here, I'm sorry. If you're new here, my name's Jennifer. Welcome in. I am in Georgia. We are in an event this morning. I'm in an event this morning with Angie's group. It's Crafty Blessings with Angie's Crafty Friends. And there is a whole lineup. I posted it on my page, and then there's a link to the group in the description. If you're not following that group, it's a free group. You can watch all the presenters from there. If y'all can't see, I know I'm up kind of close to the camera. All I'm doing is just a solid coat of white. So you're not missing anything difficult or confusing or interesting. But you can watch from that group. There's a whole lineup of crafters today. I'm the first presenter, so I get to kick it off. I'm usually the last presenter. Like I said, I usually do later lives. So, I think it goes through 9 p.m. Eastern. I think the last presenter is going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. But coming up after me is going to be Lisa with Tailored Creations, and I put her link in the description. So it'll be easy. Now, if you join the group and you say you just go to the group's page, and you can watch the event from there. And as it ends, as each presenter ends, you can just refresh your page and it'll go to the next one, because Angie will share each presenter over into the group. So it makes it a lot easier if you want to just stay on board, because everybody's doing, the theme is Love Grows Here. So everybody's doing kind of a love or Valentine's theme. Get some good Valentine information. I'm getting ready to, if you saw on Christmas Eve, I did the live where I did the coffee bar. I'm not the coffee bar, the hot cocoa bar. I did a winter theme. I'm going to change out some of the pieces, even though it's still winter. I'm going to change out a few pieces. I'll probably leave like the snowflakes and stuff, but I'm going to add some little Valentine accents to it. It's kind of fun because I don't normally decorate for like all the, all the holidays, all the seasons, all that, but fall and Christmas are my big ones. But having that little hot cocoa bar or a coffee bar, it gives you a chance to, have a little space that you can do. Hey, Michelle. It's my friend Michelle. Hello. Hey, Lydia. Okay, this is still wet, so I'm going to move it over here. But I think this is so cute because even if you don't decorate your kitchen, I mean, a tea towel, everybody can relate to a tea towel, I think. And what if you have like a vintage tea towel? Do y'all have like tea towels or towels in general that are just for looks? And your husband is like terrified to touch it because, you turn into this, like flames shoot out of your face and, don't touch that. It's for looks. Like you might have a tea towel that was your grandmother's or your mother's or something like that, and you could decorate. You could put this in a corner, like on a counter. I think that'd be cute. Once I get it done, I'll put it on my kitchen counter and take a picture of it so y'all can see how it looks. Kind of staged. I'm always buying the little cute towels and stuff. And they're so cute when you first get them. But then after everybody has wiped up like SpaghettiOs or whatever with it and it stains them and, then you're like, okay, I need new ones because that's ugly. At least that's me. That reminds me, this was years ago. I had cleaned my microwave. Have y'all seen that, what's it called? Angry Mama microwave cleaner? Have y'all seen it? It works, y'all. I got one. Actually, I think I got the 2-pack. I gave Callie one. But I had cleaned my microwave. And this is when my kids were teenagers. I had cleaned the microwave. And I went in there like the next day, and it looked like a pizza had exploded in there. And I took a picture. I was so proud of it. I put it on my Facebook page. And then when I saw that, I took a picture. I was like, who does this? I just cleaned this microwave, and look. And I think it was my cousin. She said, you might want to check your son's Facebook page. And he had posted on Facebook this funniest thing, and it said, a bowl of SpaghettiOs and a glass of OJ, life is good, or something like that. And he had this big bowl of SpaghettiOs. He had heated it up in the microwave, and it just exploded everywhere. And he left it. I was so mad. I was so mad. Okay, that's random, but anyway, that's how it is with dish towels. People will just wipe up, you know, whatever. So I think with this one, this will be just for something decorative. Don't touch. It's just decorations. Okay. All right, got that one. I'm also gonna paint the little tray part for the, because I am gonna add this. This is optional. You might leave it off, but it does come with the kit. Because you might not, you know, add decorations, but we are today. So we're gonna do our strawberry jam theme. Hi, Sparky Chris. Hey, Lorna. Hello. Hi, Janice. Hey, y'all. Good morning. This is where all the early birds are. I'm not an early bird. Okay, I'm not going to paint the back of this part because it's not going to show. Only the easel part. And actually, okay, the box part for the interchangeable parts. It has like this. It looks like a little fence. It has this front. And then it comes with 1, 2, 3 of these little, you know, pieces. Honestly, you don't have to paint those. They're just risers to make it stick out further. So we're not even going to paint those because they're going to be stacked behind it. Okay. It also comes with this. Now, I had to write to the lady that designed this. I was like, I don't understand this. It's going to have like a hinge. It's not a real hinge, but this is what's going to make the little kickstand for the easel. Because it's kind of like a sandwich board. Is that what they're called? A sandwich board type easel. So I'm going to paint this because it'll show. But wait, we're going to glue it. So only one side is going to show. And I don't know how bad the back is going to show. Let me see. This is the blind leading the blind here. It's actually going to go in a corner, so you know what? The back may not be a big issue. I don't know what I'm thinking. Nobody's going to be, hopefully, nobody's going to be pulling it out and looking at it. So I'm just going to paint it this way. Okay, I'm just going to paint the fronts. I lied. It's not going to show. Okay, we'll do that. All right, and then it's got like these little pieces that are, the 2 little pieces that go with the hinge part. So I'm going to paint those. I want this tape. Okay. And since I'm going to dry brush it, I'm not going to worry about doing 2 coats on here. This doesn't have much on it though. I do want to get this a little bit more though. I'm going to wipe down the sides a little bit. Oh, I got to show y'all something. I was showing y'all stuff yesterday that I got at Dollar Tree. And now look, if anybody else is like me, you know how we get baby wipes to use when we're crafting and you don't close it all the way? Or it just doesn't stick good because you leave a baby wipe sticking halfway out and it's wet and, you know. If your baby wipes start to dry out, look, I found it over near like the travel, no, I don't know if it was near the makeup. It might have been near the makeup. But anyway, it's this little bottle. It was empty. And I put water in it. It's meant like for, I guess, like, I think it might be like for nail polish remover. But anyway, if you've got some wet wipes or baby wipes and they're just not as wet as they used to be. Have y'all seen this? Am I the last one to see this too? I am like always the last one to see anything. But anyway, it's this little bottle. I filled it with water and it's got this little, I'll see this little thing. And you just pump on it like that and it pumps the water up. Isn't that cute? Do y'all all have that? I feel like I'm always the last one to know things. But anyway, hopefully someone did not know about that. But it was at Dollar Tree. I think it was near the nail polish remover and stuff like that. So it's perfect for like re-wetting, but it'd be good like for nail polish remover. Just put your little cotton ball up there and pump it. I thought that was cute. I am way up here on the good tip. Yeah, they had it in different colors too. I just got the turquoise. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe this off. Okay. It works really good. That way you don't have to like pick up, you don't even have to pick up the bottle. You just pump it. Sorry, I got paint all over the sides here. Okay, let's move on to our decorations because I don't want to run out of time here. All right, so that, you know what? I think I might go ahead and glue this little frame part of the little box at the bottom because it can be drying. So let me just dry this real fast. Hello, everybody. If you came in late, I'm calling it Farmhouse Friday, but we're in an event with the Crafty Friends event with Angie's group, Crafty Blessings with Angie's Crafty Friends. And the theme is Love Grows Here. So we're doing like a Valentine's theme. And I'm combining that with what I'm calling this Farmhouse Friday. So we're gonna make a farmhouse themed, we're making a tea towel holder. I'm just gonna, oh gosh, just knocked a bunch of stuff off. I'm gonna dry brush this a little bit. I don't wanna do it a lot though. Little bit of burnt umber. All right, oh, wrong brush, Jennifer. Sorry. You crochet? I didn't know that, Lydia. I would love to learn how to crochet. Okay, let's see. I just want to do a little, I tend to get carried away sometimes. Can y'all see? I might have this camera too close, so it's hard to see. Now, a lot of this is going to be hidden by the towel, so I shouldn't worry too much about it. Because it's just big enough for a tea towel. Now you could paint the front and the back. I guess depending where you're going to put it, mine is probably going to go in a corner on my counters. So if you're going to put it on your kitchen island or something where people could see the back, you would definitely want to paint both sides. So, all right. Okay. I'm not worried about that piece on the back. All right, I'm gonna glue. So what you do, like I said, it comes with 3 pieces like this, and we're just gonna stack them. We're gonna glue them together. I got some little clamps, or you could use clothespins to just hold them together. Let's see, let's get some glue. Just gonna glue all these together. Just sandwich them together. Oh, y'all, I was telling you, I'm trying so hard to get better about drinking water. I was telling Kay, we were talking about it. I don't know how I've lived this long. I never drink water. I never drink water. I mean, I'll get on a kick for like a week and I'll drink water. I drink Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Mountain Dew. I just have a hard time drinking water. But anyway, I got these water bottles and it does make it easier. I had one, but I ordered another one. Y'all look how pretty this is. I think it was like $5.99. But look, it's got the motivational. It's got little things like, it's like 32 ounces. It's 7 a.m. It tells you every like 2 hours where you need to be. Now the other one I have, you drink down and then it says refill and you drink down again. But so I think I don't understand this one. I think, but look how pretty. And it's, this is what's cool. Now watch this. I know this isn't part of the craft, but look. Okay, so it locks in place. It's got the little carry strap. But look, you unlock it. Let me hold it up. So you just flip that down and there's a little button. You push the button and it pops open and you can drink it. And then you can just close it back down. Isn't that cute? I got this one and I got Callie. I brought it up here to show y'all. I got Callie the pink one. Look how pretty they are. I think hers was $7.99. They have different colors, but I got the purple and I think it was like $5.99. I'll post the link for y'all when I get off here. They're really good, and I feel like I do better if I fill that up and I keep it with me and I see, oh, look what time it is, and I'll like catch up. You know, it's almost like a goal. Okay. So if anybody gets one, let me know and we'll be like water buddies. We'll like try to hold each other accountable. Hey, listen, it starts at, this one starts at 7 a.m. My other one starts at 8 a.m. But I usually like fill it up and then like have to catch up to where I'm at. Like I just filled this one up and I'm at 11 now. When I get off here, I'll probably chug to like 2 or something like that. And then I'll like slack off for the day. Yeah, I was trying to catch up at like 11 o'clock the other night. It was not a good idea. All right, so I didn't need the clamps after all. This glue set up pretty quick. Okay, so I just glued them all 3 together like that. Okay. Hi, Mandy. Okay, so I'm going to take that and then I'm going to glue this part. You just basically glue it right on there. Like that, okay. So go ahead and glue this on. It's pretty self-explanatory. I made a mess with the glue there. Where's that paint? Okay. Let's put a little pressure on that. Okay, so there's that. Too much glue. And then I'm going to glue it right on the bottom here, okay? Easy peasy. And that can be drying while we work on our strawberry jam part. So I'm just going to glue it. I'm going to glue it down kind of low because I know my tea towel is going to be hanging up there. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Lisa. Hey, y'all. All right, we're going to let this sit while we do the decorations. Okay, because I don't want to run out of time. Okay. Definitely going to do the little, like I said, it's got a little strawberry jam pot. And I'm gonna play on, I'm not gonna do my strawberries red because I'm gonna kind of go with this little tea towel that I found. It's in pinks. It's more softer colors. So I think it's got the decoration etched in it so you can see like where the pieces go. So here's my idea. I'm gonna paint the little, you know, the little cloth that goes over the top of the jam jar. I'm gonna do it white because I've got this tiny pink gingham ribbon. I don't know if y'all, oh, just have a little piece left. I've got this. I'm gonna put that where the ribbon part goes. I'm just gonna glue that on there like that, and then I'm gonna glue the bow over that. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this white since I already have white out. White out. Do y'all remember white out? Do they even make white out anymore? Was that random or what? Okay, so I'm just gonna sponge this white. Make sure y'all can see. So I'm gonna cover that little etching. It shows you where everything goes, but I'm going to cover that with ribbon and with that bow. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sponge that bow white. I like to put a base coat on these pieces when I'm doing light colors because it's almost like a primer. So you don't have to do so many coats. Because I'll probably do this like a light pink or a bright pink or something like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a primer on here too because I'm gonna paint this pink also. And then the strawberry is gonna go over that. So it's kind of a 3D effect. I thought that was cute. You're my jam. I love jam. One of my best friends makes homemade jam, strawberry jam. It's so good. She goes out to the strawberry farm and she picks her strawberries. It is truly homemade. Do y'all make jam? Does anybody make jam or jelly? I know some of y'all do. Crafty. All right, and there's a strawberry. We are gonna do our strawberry pink because we're going along with this tea towel theme. Just gonna do a light sponge of that. It's gonna have the leaf and the flower. I'm just, you know what, I'm just doing a base coat on all these. It does make it quicker when you go to paint it. Now I'm thinking this little banner, I'm thinking about, like, you know how people do the little banners on tier trays? The little tiny banners? That's what I'm thinking about. Across the front of that little box we just glued on. We'll see if it, whoops, we'll see if it works. Like I said, I just made this part up. Oh, little peeps, yes. Oh, you know what? Peeps. I might cut out some of those peeps and put those in my shop and just sell them, you know, as add-ons. Somebody might want some peeps just for their craft stash. But the peeps would be cute in this too for Easter. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. You might need some peeps. I love, they're cute. The little peeps are so cute, but I can't eat them. There's something about that texture. I can't eat them. They're cute as can be. And it was something, when I was a little kid, you know the little yellow peeps, the little chicks, Something about the eye looked like a freckle. And I couldn't get past that. I was like, I can't eat it. It's got a freckle. It's got freckles for eyes. And isn't that weird? I was weird. I'm still weird, I guess. I was like, it has a freckle. I can't eat it. I had freckles when I was little. If I get out in the sun, I have a lot of freckles. All right, so we're just doing base coats right here. There's a lot of people in here this morning. Y'all are morning people. Of course, it's 11:30, so I'm still trying to get going at 11:30. 11:30 at night, I'm wide open. My husband's the opposite. 8 o'clock, he's looking at his watch like, is it okay to go to bed? Is it acceptable to go to bed this early? Oh, I love blackberries too. I love blackberry jam. Okay, now it also has this little sign. It's like a little round, like a faux shiplap sign with a little frame that has a strawberry that goes on it. I'm just gonna brush some of this over here. I don't know what color I'll do this one. I'm just gonna get this on it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this together because that's the part I really wanna make sure I do on here in case any of you go in and get that kit, because that's the part that I was like, I don't understand how I put this together. So I wanna show you. Oh, we've got 32 eyeballs up there. Y'all, if we get it up to 50, y'all sprinkle this out. If we get it up to 50, I'll give away one of these tea towel, not the strawberry part, but one of the tea towel starter sets. I'll pick a name. Let's see if we can get the eyeballs up to 50. That would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start attaching this. So this is the front with the little box, right? Okay, then you got the shorter piece. And then like I said, you've got this piece with the little holes there. And these little pieces that are gonna help act as a hinge. Okay, you'll notice on the short piece, it's got like a little piece sticking out right here. So what you do is, hang on, I have to look at this again. I know you put these little pieces onto those little tabs right here. Hang on. And those tabs fit into this piece. You know what I think? Let me see this real quick. Okay, so you, hold on. Oh, okay. It goes down here, right? Let me look at it real quick. Okay, you do this and this. Let me hold it up and then I'll show y'all. Okay. First thing, if you get this, go back and watch this video. Okay, so take the tall piece and go to the second from the top little line, okay? Then you're gonna glue this piece on there, okay? It's gonna fit perfectly right there, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and glue that on. right across there. Okay. Makes sense? Okay. Simple. Give that a second to set up. And then you're going to take, and remember, if you don't paint both sides, make sure the pretty side is facing the front. But y'all will probably paint both sides. Okay, so I'm going to have both sides facing this way. So you're going to take, put it down, these little tab things. And if you look at them, you can see it's got more, it's wider on this end. Look at my fingers. It's wider on this end than that end. See how it comes out further? That part is going to stick into these little notches. Okay? So what you want to do, I'm going to lay this flat. You're going to put these on the tabs. There's two. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I lose everything. You know what? I just need to paint both sides. Sorry. Here's my brush. Both sides of this is going to show. So let me just dab a little paint on here. It doesn't have to be perfect because I dry brushed. So it's a little distressed looking. Okay. So you want to take and just pop them on here. You're not gluing them, just pop them on there. Okay. So they're just hanging on. And then you're going to take that wider or the thicker end and you're going to put it into, you're going to put a little glue into that. I'll show you. This thing you glued on, just put a little dab of glue into those little slots. Okay? Because remember, these aren't glued on, they're just kind of hanging there. So you're going to take this and glue the wider end, poke it down in there. Okay. Let it sit in there. Let's see. Pop off. Okay. Tricky, tricky. All right, so I'm gonna let these set up. Probably could have used super glue, but this wood glue will set up. You just gotta let it sit. So it'll be sitting while we do our strawberries. So see, this is still loose, this little piece right here, because it's gonna have to flap open and close. Okay, so I'm gonna let these little hinges, and I would say you could go ahead and just glue your little tabs in first, but I don't know that you'll be able to bend this piece, so I'm just gonna do it like this, okay? I'm gonna let that set, let that glue set up while we decorate these. Okay, I'm gonna do my little jam jar, okay? Pink. What is this? This is pink polish. Apple barrel. How are we on time? Oh, get going, girl. All right, so I'm gonna do it solid pink. Well, wait. My strawberry is gonna be pink, so I think I'm gonna do, all right, let me do my strawberry. Just a little strawberry. I might do the jam red. I mean, it is strawberry jam. So I'll do my strawberry in pink, and you can still see the little seeds. All right, do the strawberry too. All right, the strawberry. I'm just gonna paint all my strawberries real quick. Okay. on one second. All right, I'm leaving that white. I'm gonna do these pink. I'm gonna do my little banner trim, the little scalloped edges. I'm gonna do that pink. All right, oh, y'all, it dropped. We were gonna shoot for 50. If we could get 50 eyeballs up there, I'm gonna give away one of these tea towel kits, one of the holder kits. So sprinkle out. All right. Maybe everybody left to go tell their friends. Alrighty. I'm going to do the rim, the frame of my little shiplap circle pink also. This would be a cute little Mother's Day gift, y'all. If your mom likes to use tea towels, this would be cute. Okay. All right, let's see what else. I think I'm going to do a brighter pink on these daisies, just so they'll be a little bit different from the strawberries. Get this off. All right, some tape. I knocked my tape off the table, so I'm going to stick these on here just to get to them. Paint my bow the brighter pink too. Okay, y'all, don't forget, Lisa with Tailored Creations is coming up after me. And this event's going to go through 9 p.m. So, if you miss anybody, you can always go back and catch the replays on the from the group. It's Crafty Friends with Angie's Crafty Blessings. And all the links are in my description of this video. My mom would have loved this too. My mom used to decorate a lot like I do too. I think that's where I got it from. She was crafty too. We used to always do crafts. I remember when I was on maternity leave, when I had my son, she would come over and we would have like craft days. Like we would watch the little crafting shows. I don't remember what channel. It wasn't HGTV back then, I don't think. I can't remember what it was called. But we would always watch those. All right, let me go over the white a little bit on some of these pieces real quick. Okay. Sorry, I'm watching the time. I always get in a hurry right here towards the end. I don't want to run out of time. I want to be able to finish so y'all can see. So, if I miss your comments, I promise I'm going to go back and watch the replay and read comments. So, feel free. If you have any questions, just ask. All right. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna do the jam red. So we'll put this here. I probably will dry brush it too, of course, because that's me. Carol Duvall, yeah, there was one called Room by Room. Do you remember Carol Duvall? And there was Room by Room. It was Sherry and Matt. They always did cool stuff too. We used to watch all those. And then we'd go to Michael's and get stuff and come back and do little crafts. It was so fun. Okay, there's that. All right, I need some green for, hang on, the leaves on the strawberries. Green. I have a light, parakeet green. Let's see how this looks. Let me make sure which ones have. Okay. Some of these, they're layered, so I can just do the top layer. Sorry, I get quiet when I do little detail pieces. Okay, so there's one of the daisies. The little tops of the strawberries. I wanted to paint that daisy pink. All right. We'll see which pieces we can go ahead and put together. All right, so this has the top. Oh, I probably shouldn't do this daisy pink because it's going on a pink strawberry. Smart. Missed that part, didn't I? Okay, let's do... Okay. Yeah, this daisy needs to be white. Sorry. Okay, I think that's all on the green. All right, let's go ahead and glue. I'm going to take the little cloth part that goes over the jam jar, the lid. I'm going to go ahead and glue this little piece of gingham across there. I think I'm just going to put a tiny bit of hot glue back here. Just a tiny bit. Stretch it around. Back here. Okay, so I get that. Trim that off. the little bow here. Oh, got glue on my finger. I'm going to glue this on here. Oops. But this might need a touch of hot glue because I put this ribbon on it, so it kind of stands up just a tiny bit. Let's see what I dropped. Strawberry. I dropped two. Nope, I think I just dropped one. Okay. Put my strawberry on here. Okay. I think I dropped a piece. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little banner pieces together. So I got two flowers and one strawberry for the banner. Here. Y'all still there? Oh, we're back up to 28. Y'all, if we can get it up to 50, I'm gonna give away, pick one name and give away one of these tea towel kits. And like I said, you could leave the little bottom part off if you just want to keep it as is, or you could just glue it on if you want to change out the decorations, the theme. You could match it up with your kitchen or the holiday. Something cute. All right. Flower. How are we on time? Oh my gosh, we have 3 minutes. I'm not going to finish, but let me show you how it looks so far. Okay. And I think I did drop my my leaf to the strawberry that's on the jam jar. But let me show you how it looks so far. I'll get it finished and I'll prop it up on my kitchen counter and show y'all. But let's see if this is dry. Here's the plan. Okay. I think these are in. So I've got the pieces in. So this piece can kind of move. You want to let it dry good though. So anyway, it's going to be like a little sandwich board. So it's going to stand up like this. And then your tea towel drapes over the top like this, and it kind of hangs in the back. And you go as low as you need to go. Y'all see that? Okay, so your tea towel will go up there. And then, let's see if these are dry enough to put in here. Anyway, if you do your decorations, let's see where I can see it. So you could put, this doesn't have all the, I don't have all the pieces on it, but you'll have stuff that goes here. And this is going to have another flower, so it will be able to kind of prop on that lip there. I'm just going to prop it there for now. But it's going to have that. And then, I haven't finished this one either. This little sign is going to go over here. And then I'm doing this little banner. Oops, I just knocked everything over. Anyway, it's gonna be, these aren't glued together yet. There's gonna be 2 flowers. I gotta finish these, and 1 strawberry. And I was gonna put them on a little piece of jute and drape them across this little front here. So they'll be like down here. Okay, so you'll see it when it's totally done. And thank y'all for watching. But go check out Tailored Creations. Her link is in my description, so you can go check her out. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll get a picture of this and post it in a little bit. Thanks, y'all. See you later. Happy Friday. Bye.